well, well.
What's that? Yeah, it's fresh.
Yes.
That's a bit sorry. Are you going to try some? Are you going to drink straight from it? Oh, brave Trevor.
That's fine. One of my dodgy repairs. So can't buy these. I've looked everywhere, and this thing is completely jammed up. So took it off, which took a bit to get off, and got all bent. Soaked it in vinegar for about 5 days. That loosened it up. Finally got these pulleys out, and we gave those a clean up with some wet and dry. Gave that a clean up. Tried reinforcing it all with some epoxy. Well, that repair was about 2 weeks ago. We've covered a couple of hundred nautical miles and a bit of tough weather, and that block has now completely failed, and as the flanges have snapped off. And reefing is difficult or impossible. So now I have to make some changes to be able to sail the boat effectively and efficiently, and try and do it right. So I'll show you what I've been up to. So today we're doing Maintenance Monday. Was it Terrible Tuesday? I don't know anymore. But we had a problem with our reefing block. It sheared off and it went inside the inside this boom. So it's designed to fit in here. It's supposed to have a flange on the outside that holds it on the side of the boom. So the pulleys are on the inside, the ropes come through, go up to the reefing winch. But when we were sailing from Sova to here, it snapped because we'd done a bit of maintenance and got the blocks moving again. They weren't moving, and doing the maintenance killed it. So I should have left it alone. You know, typically leave things alone. So, but I can't fix this, and it's got way too much pressure on it when I put in the reefs. I thought I might be able to put a couple of bolts through there or something and hold it on the outside, but there's just not enough room. So, come up with an idea. I was looking at my what I had around the boat, and I have a piece of stainless steel which I use for the outboard lock. And I thought the slit there, maybe I could put the slit through here and create enough surface area for the ropes to go over, and then I wouldn't have an outboard motor lock. So I went around the boat, salvaged some stainless steel from something that wasn't being used very often, took it off the back of the boat. Ended up cutting a piece off, so we now have a little roundish bracket. It's not as good as the other one, but it fits better. So what we do is slot this in here, and I've just been shaping it to fit. The idea is to basically get this thing to fit around here. I'm going to put a screw in the bottom and a screw at the top, and then the reefing lines will go around here, and then I've got to cover this up so it doesn't catch the ropes. Probably an old bit of hose or something will go over that, we'll glue it on, or maybe even just tape might do the trick. But yeah, then the reefing lines will just go through here, and we can use them again. Won't be as smooth, but it should work, and it should get us back to New Zealand where I can get one of these made, or or something. Oh, there's my little challenge for the day, making shit on the boat out of nothing. All right.
Wash and drying very well. No other boats here. Was crazily packed when we arrived. We were the 8th boat, which is why we're so far out from the beach, I suppose. But now we're the only one here.
Been watching some Pakistani, fix-it videos. It's not the way to do it. What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing. Well, we're pretty much finished. We've got this little guard on from a piece of 25mm stainless tube. It's going to replace our block, which was for the reefs in the main. So yeah, now I've just got to protect the edge here a little bit. So I was going to try and use a bit of use a little bit of hose. I don't think it's going to work. I'll have a try. Well, it's not pretty, but it's going to do the job. That's all that matters.